Hi guys, Odegaard here and welcome to another FIFA 21 player review. And today guys, I'm going to be reviewing my first ever What If card. I gotta be honest, as cool as this promo is, I hate the name for it. I think that was a really bad name to kind of give this promo, but yeah, we're just going to roll with it. The first card that we're going to be reviewing is Martin Odegaard. We'll also have a review on Marcelo a little bit later on, and I think from tomorrow I might start getting into reviewing some of the Prime Icon Moments cards. But Martin Odegaard I did buy for just under 500,000 coins, 463,000 coins actually, and for once on the channel I made a good decision, because actually I'm probably going to make a little bit of profit when it comes to selling him, which makes a nice change, which is always really good. 3 games played with him, 0 goals scored and 0 assists, which is interesting. 5-star skill moves, which is fantastic. 3-star weak foot as well. He's actually got some fantastic in-game stats: 93 agility, 94 dribbling, 93 ball control, 90 short passing, 91 crossing. I did just have the basic chems that apply to him, and then for player traits, he has quite a few of the AI traits of technical dribbler and playmaker, and then also the outside foot shots, the flair and solid player traits. And listen, I think a few people, let's just address it now. A few people might be angry that I didn't use him as a cam. As far as I'm concerned, why not use him as a box-to-box midfielder? Because he does have 66 defending. I've been using, Deco there as a centre midfielder, and you could argue that his card looks better used as a cam, but actually Deco has been superb as a centre midfielder. So I want to kind of see if Odegaard will kind of follow the same suit. And also, I love the 4-2-4 formation. I don't really want to use any of the formation at the moment in this game, and also for chemistry reasons, that kind of helped the team as well. So Odegaard could get actually onto good chemistry, but disappointed in this card. I mean, obviously to come back with no returns, and then in the 3 matches that I play with, Deco I think scored a goal and got 2 or 3 assists. Deco is a better player than the Odegaard card. Even if Odegaard was to go up to a 90, and of course for this card to go up to a 90 rated, Arsenal have to score 6 goals in the next 5 games. And I'll tell you what, with Arsenal, I know they did score 3 goals against Benfica the other night, but they're a team that have been hot and cold this season. They've had some really good performances, and other times they've looked genuinely terrible. I think on the whole they are starting to get a little bit more consistent, but I think out of all the cards in Team 1, I reckon this is one of the cards more likely to actually not get the upgrade compared to some of the others. I still think he will get upgraded, but he's just not as much of a guarantee as what Kante is, or Sancho, or Gomez from Sevilla, for example. But the actual card itself, I thought his passing was obviously very good. To be fair, he was really unlucky not to get in with any assists, really unlucky. 94 vision, 90 short passing, 88 long passing. His passing stats all around are absolutely superb. And yeah, to be fair, would be also maybe even better. If I was using him as a cam, I don't really like using formations with cams at the moment, but if I was using him as a cam, he probably would have got an assist. But his passing, both long range and short range, his through balls, superb. Couldn't fault that. His dribbling as well, in all fairness, again, really good. 94 dribbling, 93 in both agility and ball control. A little bit low on reactions and composure in the low 80s, which obviously isn't good, but his balance is obviously right, so he does feel nice and smooth on the ball, having the flair choice as well, of course, 5-star skill moves, which I'm sure, a lot of people can better utilize than myself. But I thought that one really bad card, and people are gonna, probably dislike the video for it because I haven't used him in the position that they want me to use him in. But listen, I'm doing what I want to do. I'm not gonna just use him as I'm not going to use him as a cam just to make people happy. There's every reason why this card should be able to be worked as a centre midfielder, because you look at his nice defensive stats, or reasonable defensive stats for him to play well as a centre midfielder. So that's why I used him there. But his positioning is terrible, really, really bad. He's actually got 87 overall positioning. That being attack positioning, which actually goes up to 91 with the basic chem style. But yeah, found him out of position a lot of the time. Didn't like that at all, if I'm totally honest. I'm starting to also, I've seen quite a few comments recently of people asking me to be a lot more critical on my reviews of these cards, and that's what I'm starting to do. I'm starting to try and find a lot more negatives with them, and for me, his positioning. I'm not going to just sit here and just praise a card just to make people happy, because I'm an honest reviewer. I'm not like some people who just sit there and try and make their viewers happy. I tell her how it is, and this is a card that simply I don't think represents fantastic value for money. I think the card itself just didn't really play great in game. I'm just struggling to see where you kind of get your value for 500,000 coins, and of course, being a Premier League player that has the potential, of course, to get an upgrade even to a 90 rated, I just nah. When we have that Marcelo review a little bit later on, that's a card that I have a lot of positives to talk about, but the Odegaard cards, disappointed. Didn't think he performed up to standard at all, that what I thought he was going to do. So I was left disappointed. Moments Deco, who you can get for free from Icon Swaps, is a much better player than the Odegaard cards. So listen, that's all I have to say on him, to be quite honest. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.